do now, tiny bit of olive oil in here again.
Okay.
It is hot, get that down.
Hang on, Tom, we've got a question from one of our diners.
Okay.
Steve.
Yeah, I was wondering why the asparagus growing season is so short.
Well, due to the very nature of the crop, the fact that it's in the ground for 10 years, you have to look after it very well. You stop harvesting the spears at the end of June, then you let the next spears grow up into a big bush about head height, and that's what feeds the rootstock for the following year's worth of production. If you don't do that, you don't get any spears next year.
And you wouldn't have that wonderful sort of bundle of flavour
I'm going to
that
jump
you
in
have.
quickly for this. The last bit of the recipe, really easy. 2 bits of delicious bread. Get it there. Just because you get that lovely oily...
It's still a bit
Okay,
of a
the asparagus are going to take... They've been in for about 3 minutes. All they're really going to need, what you have to do is a tip of a knife, just see if it's tender, because you want, obviously, a bit of bite. That's looking good. I'd say probably about 1 more minute for that. You know, you don't want soggy. Soggy asparagus, I think, are a waste of asparagus, not, you know, overcooked asparagus.
It's great to keep that crunch in there, isn't it?
Exactly, and that's why I'm not such a fan of white asparagus, but we're going to come on to those later anyway.
I like roasting mine. I feel that also helps concentrate the flavour much more and ends up with a nice crunchy product. So, Tom, what have we got?
Possibly butter. What I've done is just cook that lightly, get a nice little burnish out, so you get a nice flavour, grilled in the pan, nice bit of toast, just to mop up all those duck egg juices.
And
what have you
done? Just remind me what you've done.
All I've done now is dip them in a bit of oil, season them, and put them in a hot pan and cook them for about 5 minutes until you can put the tip of a knife through them. They're sort of slightly al dente.
And the egg?
What we've got coming on the egg is just sitting. It's got about 45 more seconds. It'll be perfect. So if I give you that to thing, and then
there's enough butter for you. I know you like a lot of
absolutely
butter.
Perfect.
You believe in healthy food.
No, I believe in butter, but that's anyway.
Well,
so what we do next
healthy.
is we go for the one.
Okay. So,
Actually, you don't need 2 bits of bread in it. I don't know. What do you think?
well, I think Harry and I both might like a taste.
It's a little bit meagre.
How many eggs have you got?
2 actually. So
Oh, good. Well, in that case, 2 would be fine.
So someone's lucky person is going to get an extra because that's not very clever.
Have you always been an asparagus man, Tom?
Always. I mean, since I've grown up, I'm obsessed with asparagus and English asparagus, not those Peruvian imported.
Got to be English,
rubbish.
isn't it?
Or the pale imitations you get on the continent.
You can taste the difference between the two.
Yeah,
You can, absolutely.
Okay.
Now, Harry, did you grow up with asparagus?
Only later on in life, to be honest. Missed out on the early years, yeah.
Did you?
Which is a bit of a shame. But catching up for it now.
So what was your favourite vegetable when you were a kid?
Favourite vegetable? Parsnips, I think. Without
Oh,
doubt.
parsnips. Controversial. Okay, now
We love a parsnip. I'd actually...
Mum's roasted parsnips.
Asparagus is
Thank you
absolutely
very
king. Oh, yes, switch that off. So you're just putting the duck egg on top.
duck egg on top.
And the duck egg should be soft, shouldn't it?
The duck
Tom?
egg should be soft, so when you break into it, what should happen is you should get all that yolk sort of spreading and going a little bit of
Yes,
pepper.
almost, having an
And
exciting
that-
time there, if you don't mind my saying.
Okay.
That looks just...
That's it.
Beautiful. Harry, you do the honours.
Can I-
Go on. They're your asparagus.
Try and get
They've got
some.
to break the egg.
That's got to go at the same
look
time.
at that.
It's definitely a rustic sort of
It's
thing.
the thick cut
I mean, the thing about
Do you want to dig
asparagus...
into that?
Yeah, I
The thing
will.
about asparagus really is you should use your fingers. I mean, they're finger food. Asparagus.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
That now and
Okay.
just do that tip.
And then, not big.
To make my asparagus with duck eggs, start off by buying some beautiful British asparagus and some fresh duck eggs. Then you'll just need a bit of olive oil and butter some bread for the toast.